The devotion for the second Sunday of Christmas, January 3rd, 2021, comes from John chapter 1, verses 1 through 18. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things came into being through him, and without him not one thing came into being. What has come into being in him was life, and the life was the light of all people. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify to the light, so that all might believe through him. He himself was not the light, but he came to testify to the light, the true light, which enlightens everyone, was coming into the world. He was in the world, and the world came into being through him, yet the world did not know him. He came to what was his own, and his own people did not accept him. But to all who received him, who believed in his name, he gave power to become children of God, who were born not of blood or of the will of the flesh or of the will of man, but of God. And the Word became flesh and lived among us, and we have seen his glory, the glory of a Father's only Son, full of grace and truth. John testified to him and cried out, This was he of whom I said, he who comes after me ranks ahead of me because he was before me. From his fullness we have received grace upon grace. The law indeed was given through Moses. Grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God. It is God, the only Son, who is close to the Father's heart, who has made him known. The reflection for this passage is written by Pastor Jason Azelstein, associate to the Bishop, Montana Synod. He writes, "What has come into being in him was life, and the life was the light of all the people." Light and life. Those who live in more southern climates don't understand what it means to be stuck in the dark for months on end with little light and heat from the sun. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about winter in Montana. I need and enjoy the long nights after the endless days of productivity in the summer. My body is tired. What is equally misunderstood is the joy that comes from the return of the light and the warmth of spring and new life. Nothing brings awareness like depravity. Both light and life seem to be in short supply these days, but the promise of new life buried under the winter snow gives us hope of a new beginning, a living hope that gives light to the present and allows the future to change our current reality. Longing for light, we wait in darkness. Christ be our light. Peace on your day.